Hi everyone, I am Novami Pagaling Alsa, and in this part, let's learn about the effective teaching and learning process in an e-classroom. The COVID-19 pandemic has closed schools across the continent and sent students, teachers, and even staff to home to work remotely. The learning and teaching process was forced to happen inside an e-classroom. But what exactly is an e-classroom? Rachiva 2018 defines e-classroom as an online learning environment that enables live teaching and interaction between teachers and students. The most common tools in e-classroom include video conferencing, online whiteboards, instant messaging tools, and breakout rooms. Breakout rooms, these are the small rooms we create to allow a much lesser number of students to communicate and consult with each other to foster much more effective collaboration opportunities. Every effort must be made in all educational contexts to ensure that the learning and teaching process succeed. This involves pedagogical consideration in which we must make sure to maximize available resources such as digital and non-digital resources to improve the implementation of pedagogy. Second, understanding learner backgrounds. The diversity existing in students must not be neglected, and as a teacher, we have the responsibility to cater any individual needs and background. To talk about the online environment and the alternate environment where students were situated during the duration of the meeting. So as a teachers, it is our responsibility to maximize leniency and consideration and even effort to address the learning need of our students amidst the environmental challenges occurring around them, such as distractors, leeway, and even the online environment itself. We should also include approaches to learning, instructor skill, and course design and management. So the success of teaching and learning process in e-classroom has its own set of factors, such as a less structured learners that they do not meet regularly in a classroom. So as a teacher, what specific tasks or what specific responsibilities do we have to scaffold learning as we are crossing the bridge towards an educational paradigm shift? So now let's go over to the theory of transactional distance. So the concept of this theory was established by Michael Moore in his paper Theory of Transactional Distance. This theory articulates the idea that distance education is not simply a geographic separation of learners and teachers, but merely, importantly, as a pedagogical concept. So this theory implies that when talking about the distance education, we are typically talking about a teaching environment where the separation between the teacher and the learner is significant enough. That special teaching, learning strategies and techniques must be used, of course. This theory has three components, namely structure, dialogue, and autonomy. When we say structure, it is provided by the course or by the course materials, content, assignments, and even deadlines, which are fixed before a course is made available to students. The structure is a helpful pedagogical tool as it provides learners with predictability in determining how the course is organized, how the sequencing of instructional modules and assignments are implemented, and how deadlines for assignment submission were set. So this helps learners know what to expect as they progress through the course. Second, dialogue, which includes any type of exchange or interaction in a course. It can be among the learners or between learners and the instructor. It includes course features such as discussion boards, peer review of assignments, instructor announcement, instructor feedback on assignments, or students' questions, email, and even live conferencing. Dialogue provides socialization, particularly through peer interaction. Moreover, the amount of structure and dialogue in a course affects autonomy. So, this defines autonomy as a choice characterized by elements of self-direction. Lower levels of structure and dialogue support greater levels of autonomy. So, some learners can function well with low levels of structure and dialogue, while others need greater support scaffolding. So this causing autonomous learners determine learning goals and steps for reaching those goals by themselves. So they have both instrumental independence and emotional independence. So in other words, they can progress through the course with little help and need little encouragement. So the main goal of these components of these three components is to support the achievement of learning outcomes and prevent student attrition.